Hey Maggie, I wish I could be at your speech today instead of in my bathroom recording this video, but I miss you so much and I love you so much, and call me when you're done with your speech so we can talk about it. Okay, now that I'm writing college essays, I think a lot about word count. How exactly do I make my words count? For this, I turn to Maggie Sivit for inspiration. Maggie has a keen sense about how to make every single word count. As a serial talker, I've always valued Maggie's ability to get her ideas out in a concise yet somehow profound manner. The words that Maggie utters are thought out to an extreme degree and are always beautifully eloquent. When I was Maggie's roommate at City Term, I would ask her for advice. Everything from, what should I buy at the grocery store, to, should I tell my crush that I have feelings for him? Maggie would wait, think, act like she hadn't heard me, and then sometimes hours later give me my answer. Her confidence and pure intelligence made it impossible for me to ignore her wise words. Okay, I would say, I'll get popsicles and cookies from the store. Everyone who knows Maggie knows that her words count. They are well thought out, but even more importantly, they are incredibly deep, knowledgeable, and curious. Maggie's never afraid to say what she thinks. More than anyone I know, Maggie knows herself. Maggie knows how she thinks, knows how she interacts with others, and knows how she is a component part of the world around her. Maggie, you're going to hate me for telling this story, but once in Crown Heights, our City Term group visited a community of Lubavitch Jews. A man was speaking to us about the culture of being a Lubavitch Jew, and Maggie began weeping. Not lightly crying, but weeping. In one swift moment, Maggie felt the world around her. She identified within herself why she was disgruntled by the man's words, and had a felt realization about how unfair the world can be. Maggie intuitively empathizes and experiences these kind of aha moments all the time. These skills of empathy and self-understanding are what make her a great person and an invaluable friend. And trust me, she is a great friend. Not many people would go outside and dance in the snow because their roommate had never seen it before. Not many people would decorate an entire hallway and kitchen for a friend's birthday. Not many people would listen to boy problems for roughly 30 hours. Maggie is the type of friend who would start her homework an hour after me, finish it an hour before me, and still have time to tell me goofy stories and discuss an interesting book. She can rock a bathing suit top in the winter, she can create art on a pair of white Keds, and she can explain why drinks taste better out of straws in the same breath that she uses to explain the economic crisis. Maggie is not only one of the smartest people I know, she's also one of the most fun people to be around. She's willing to set up a friend's first kiss, she's willing to buy a leotard and kickbox, and she can fully participate in a pillow fight in Union Square. Even when we would get in a fight, which only happened once or twice, I think, she was calm and understanding. She would tell me, Tori, you were thinking A and I was thinking B. Here's the point of view I was coming from, and here's the point of view you were coming from. And she was always right. It was so frustrating, and I could never really stay mad at her. Like a mirror, Maggie would explain the things about myself that I couldn't see or understand. Maggie somehow extracts what I'm thinking and formulates words to explain my thoughts. As Nate, one of my best friends, said after meeting Maggie, it doesn't really matter what it is, but she gets it. No matter what is said, she understands it. Maggie and I always joke about how different we are, both in the activities that we do and the ways in which we think. And honestly, this sort of bums me out. But I think it's why our friendship works. We learn about ourselves by understanding the other one. I know that I am different than I was before meeting Maggie. To this day, she forces me to question everything and asks me to feel the world around me. Maggie, I am changed because of you, and I cannot thank you more. You are one of the most amazing people I've ever met, and I wish that you could write this about yourself so it could give you justice. I love you more than rainbow cookies and now and laters, and you know how much I love you if I say that. You will always be my Dion, and I love you so much, and I hope that your speech goes well.